Good evening, everybody. This is Roderick once again, and this is episode 2 of the Tea Room. So today, once again, we have our pot with hot water, and just to make sure, it's a little cooler than it was yesterday. We're looking at about 120 as our starting temperature. Today we will be using an Earl Grey produced by Bigelow. So, yet again, another very common, well-known brand just to help establish, and we're going with black to help compare and contrast to the Lipton in the last episode. Alright. We're going to get that in there. I should have had the other device here ready. I got 918 on my camera here. Alright, that's all we can afford to give it. Let's see. Yep, that's not much better. Alright, so it's got a paler color. It's more of a brown than an amber, as you can see through the glass using the paper there. If you look in the corner, it kind of takes on an amber hue, but the translucency of the water is kind of overwhelming that. Alright. Alright, again, we're starting on Celsius today. And we're at 50. And we're clocking in at 114 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, let's see in a smaller concentration in this glass here how that looks in comparison. Again, it's a more translucent color than the Lipton, but we're not calling that a bad thing. Just different. This is only tea number 2, and also a very famous brand as well. Alright, let's see how it tastes. Alright, That's also not a bad tea at all. I definitely enjoyed it. Had a bit more of a nutty flavor than the Lipton did. Kind of a weird way to describe it, but it definitely had a nutty taste in comparison. So again, it takes a little, well, about the same amount of time to mature. And it's not worse than the Lipton, but I definitely say I could see why people would want one over the other depending on their personal tastes. Personally, I like them both. Let's see, I think maybe clove. Let's see if we can't. Alright, here's something interesting. And a box like this of Bigelow is actually about $4. So a little more expensive than the Lipton, but let's see. Black tea, natural oil of bergamot. I probably butchered that word. These are all the different flavors that are in this kit. I'll be going through this one at a time. I think this is my next one, followed by this one. And I'll try that one alongside of green, green tea with mint. This one has a little bit of a diagram here. Of course, you gotta note that the teacups are often smaller in size than the coffee cups. So I don't know how accurate this little guide here is, but I've often heard that green tea is pretty strong in caffeine, but they're saying it's lower. But that's definitely an interesting little graph they have there. Alright, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. If you like my content, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you.